Wow, Man United just got battered by Crystal Palace 4-0 at Selhurst Park. And I think this has to be one of the final nails in Ten Hag's coffin. There's just no way I can see him being Man United's manager next season. He's cooked. I mean, this game today was a complete embarrassment if you're Manchester United. I don't understand how Crystal Palace could go and play against them that way. They dominated. They were controlling possession. They were dictating how the game was going. They were just having their way. Their manager was just hired in February, only a few months ago. And look how Crystal Palace have been cooking since he's been there. How is he able to implement his style of play in the span of 2.5 months? But United fans expect us to believe that Ten Hag can't get his style of football across to these players after 2 seasons, after spending $400 million. United need a major revamp this summer. INEOS, I'm telling you, if you do not sack this manager, then the Glazers should have just stayed in. Because I think you're going to lose the faith of a lot of United fans if you keep Ten Hag in a job. And I don't even care if you do. I actually prefer Ten Hag stays because I like laughing at Man United. But even I can see that this manager is shit. He is awful. I just, like, the way that they get outplayed by lesser teams week in, week out, it's not even shocking anymore. We expect it. I just did a watch along and I predicted 2-1 Palace. Somebody in my chat predicted 3-0 to Palace. And I said 3-0 is crazy. I said, nah, I can't really see that happening. But then I realized, wait a minute. Look at this starting 11 by Man United. In 2024, you're employing Johnny Evans? Casemiro's in the back line? Look at that midfield. Eriksen, Kobe Mainoo, and Mason Mount. What the hell is that? They didn't have a solid defense today. And I know Bruno Fernandes was out. Harry Maguire was out. I don't think Marcus Rashford was there either. But would they have really made that much of a difference? I know that you guys love Bruno because all that you care about is goals and assists. But I'm here to tell you right now, if Bruno was out there today, instead of losing 4-0, you would have lost 4-1. Maybe the same thing with Maguire as well. These are not good players. INEOS have a big task on their hands this summer. And I think United are going to have a big summer. Because I do think they are going to go out there and spend money. INEOS are going to have to get the fans on side. They're going to have to give them something to be excited about. They have to clear the deadwood. They have to bring in new players. I've said it across many different videos. If you guys watch my channel, I would only keep maybe 6 to 8 players at this club currently. The rest of them can leave. And I'd bring back Sancho and I'd bring back Greenwood because they are quality. By the way, speaking of Sancho, look at how he's balling out. Champions League semifinals, going against PSG, looking like the best player on the pitch that has Mbappe on it. And he couldn't get game time over Antony and Garnacho? This manager is cooked, bro. I don't think it matters what happens for the rest of the season. I don't think it matters what happens in the FA Cup final. He has to be sacked regardless. Man United, at the time of me recording this video, have -3 goal difference. -3. They've been allowing goals like it's going out of style. Everybody's getting at least 3 goals against them. It doesn't matter who they're playing against. And what's been saving Manchester United this season is that they've been getting cooked almost every game. But some way, somehow, they managed to get a late winner or a draw to get some kind of points from it. But I don't see how this man stays. You can't tell me that INEOS have come in mid-season and they're looking at this saying Ten Hag is the guy. He's freaking said that he can't play his style of football. Are we serious? How can you not implement your style of football with this current crop of players? You can't do what you did at Ajax. So then why the hell did you give them over 100 million by buying some of their players off of them? How much did Antony cost? You also bought Lissandro. You brought in Onana, who was also at Ajax, even though you bought him from Inter. But before that, he was the keeper at Ajax. But you can't play the Ajax way. You can't implement your style. They should have sacked him when he said that. Man United are the biggest club in England. And look at how they just played against Crystal freaking Palace. It's actually pissing me off. And I'm not a United fan. That's like if Real Madrid go a season where every single game we're getting cooked by Bilbao, Girona, Cadiz, teams like that. I'd want whoever that manager is, forget being sacked. We need to go invade his house. This guy, man, Man United are an absolute joke. 2 years, 400 million pounds later, and your squad is a... I can't say that word because I'm not trying to get this video taken down, but absolute joke. Olise today, man of the match. And Man United are linked to him. They're saying that INEOS want to buy him this summer. If they had any doubts about Olise, they don't anymore. Not after that performance. Cooking them. Dictating the play. You got to give credit to Crystal Palace's manager. Absolute baller. Good coach. No excuses. Came in February. Has them playing that way. And I didn't even realize that he's the manager that won Frankfurt the Europa League a few seasons ago. Shit, United should go out there and sign him. But guess what, people? There's going to be a lot of fan channels out there who are going to be backing Ten Hag. There's a certain big one. You guys already know who I'm talking about. You can't listen to these people. They cannot care about the club. There's no way you actually care about Man United and you're fine with what you just saw today. Absolute disgrace of a performance. INEOS, if you want to get the fans excited again, if you want to make Old Trafford and make Man United great again, the first thing you have to do is sack this manager, because it doesn't matter who you sign. You can go out there and bring in Olise. You can go out there and bring in maybe another good baller. But it's not going to matter, because Ten Hag is going to set them up incorrectly and play haram ball. Every time I watch Man United, it feels like a punishment. I feel like I've done something wrong. Like, I said it too. When I first started the watch along, I was like, yo, I don't want to watch this. Because watching Man United makes me sad. It's boring. But I only did it because I had nothing else to do. Thank God Crystal Palace made it a good game. Because if Crystal Palace didn't turn up, this could have been a 0-0. At not one point did Man United look like they were going to threaten Palace at all. I don't know how the hell Garnacho played a whole 90 minutes, by the way. Why is he still out there playing week in, week out? He's shit. Absolute embarrassment, bro. That is insane. Like, having to sit there and do a watch-along and just see Man United, the billion-pound squad, get cooked like this? Bro? If they don't sack this manager, dark times are ahead. But I think INEOS are going to do the sensible thing. They signed that guy, Barada, from Man City. Ain't no way in hell he's going to be happy with seeing this style of football. I think Ten Hag is going to be sacked. There's no way to keep him here. But let me know what you guys thought about the game today. Crystal Palace put belt to ass on Man United. Get in the comment section. Don't forget to smash that like button. Don't forget to share, subscribe. I'm out, people. Peace.